I don't identify as a cis man. I identify as a man. So by calling me a cis man, you're misgendering me. According to all of you, we are allowed to determine our own pronouns.
That's an adjective. Cis is an adjective. Like angry man, confused man, fragile man. Right? Those are adjectives. And man's a noun. That's not even a pronoun. Are conservatives just mad about all grammar now? So this was meant to be like a gotcha response to my video about the guy that was really upset about being called a cis man. No, he wasn't really upset about it. It was just a transphobic dog whistle. But back to the video. But yeah, trans is an adjective too. I'm happy we're learning together. This is why there's a space between the words. And it's not transman, right? It's transgender man. Like I'm a brown-haired man. And you're a silly little guy. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. There's no law stopping you from being a terrible person. You don't have to be kind. You don't have to be one of the people making this world a better place for us day to day. But here's the thing. You're also the type of person that's going to get really offended when someone says you're a transphobe. Because you're more offended by the label of transphobe than you are by being transphobic. But that also shows that you get it. You don't feel that that label of transphobe accurately reflects your lived reality, but you don't want to give that same respect to other people. Yes, that's the literal definition of transphobia. Look, I don't like Caitlyn Jenner. I think Caitlyn Jenner has hugely problematic views, and I think that she actually does harm to the very community that she is a part of. However, if I use my dislike of her to justify dead naming or misgendering her, I'm telling all the trans people in my life that I do like that their identity has conditions. If my respect for someone's gender identity only applies when I like them, when I want to be their friend, that means that it never applied. It means that I'm just telling them things they want to hear because I want them to like me back, not because I believe it. Do you have any idea how often I get this comment from people who think that cisgender simply is a synonym for straight? And it always comes after a long tirade of not wanting to be labeled, even though they're fine with straight or heterosexual or American, right? They're fine with labels. So I know what you're thinking. Then it must just be a matter of education. But once they learn that cisgender is a gender affirming term, they still don't like it. So if it's not about labels and it's not about education, I'm thinking it might just be hate. Cisgender? You know, why do you guys always feel like you gotta label everyone? Right? Especially me. How dare you try and label me? Right? I am a biological man, a heterosexual man. I don't need your labels. Do you think this Italian-American, God-fearing, Christian, patriot, veteran man wants anything to do with labels? What was that? Cisgender?